Ruby Frank, the beloved YouTuber and mother of the 8 Passengers family, has recently found herself at the center of a shocking controversy. In a surprising turn of events, she has been arrested on charges of child abuse, leaving her dedicated fanbase in disbelief. Ruby Frank, a popular family vlogger known as 8 Passengers, faced controversy in recent years. The channel, once with 2.5 million subscribers, was shut down for unknown reasons. Ruby split to a second channel amid family conflicts, accusations of misconduct surrounded them. Some videos took a punitive tone when disciplining their children, leading to differing opinions on parenting methods. Something her 15-year-old son Chad said turned out to be a particularly contentious issue for viewers. It sparked accusations of abuse, death threats, and a visit from Child Protective Services. My bedroom was taken away for 7 months, Chad said in the video. I was sleeping on a beanbag since October. He said he lost his room after playing pranks on his little brother Russell, including getting him to pack a suitcase for a fake Disneyland trip and hanging him from a basketball hoop. He was living in the same room as Russell, but was taken out on a therapist's recommendation, giving him the option to sleep on a pull-out guest bed or an inflatable mattress or somewhere else in the house. Ruby told Insider that the previous video showed how thrilled Chad was to have a room again. A youngster reportedly escaped from a Jody Hildebrandt home's window at approximately 10:50 a.m. and walked to a neighbor's home to inquire about food and drink, according to arrest paperwork. According to reports, the neighbor saw duct tape wrapped around the child's wrists and ankles and phoned the police.
Just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door asking for help. He's emaciated, he's got tape around his legs, he's hungry and he's thirsty.
When the police came, they discovered a child who was severely emaciated and malnourished, with open wounds. Police discovered another malnourished child in the house after the first was taken to the hospital. Police who were executing a search warrant discovered evidence inside the house that was consistent with the markings found on the juvenile. Additionally, according to the records, Frank had been spotted recording in the house days before, indicating that she was aware of the children's conditions. The accusations of child abuse against the Franks, a popular YouTube family known as 8 Passengers, originated from a deleted video titled "What We Haven't Told You." The video was intended to showcase Chad's story of redemption and his victory over challenges he had faced in recent years. However, the narrative became distorted when individuals unfamiliar with the family's backstory filled in the gaps with their own interpretations. Drama channels on YouTube and TikTok quickly accused the Franks of child abuse, particularly focusing on the perception that Chad had been punished by being removed from his bedroom and given a beanbag to sleep on the floor. Critics deemed this form of discipline as cruel and disproportionate. Some also combed through the family's 5 years' worth of videos to find additional evidence of mistreatment. The Franks defended their parenting approach, emphasizing that they prioritized giving their children choices and teaching them about consequences. They explained that Chad's removal from his brother's room was a result of years of problematic behavior, which led to a suspension from school and placement in a wilderness therapy program. Psychologists pointed out that harsh discipline can have long-term negative effects on children, leading to a lack of understanding about their actions, poor self-worth, and a fear of abandonment. Instead, experts recommend teaching children about the outcomes of their actions to promote healthy decision-making. One incident that fueled accusations involved their 6-year-old daughter Eve going to school without lunch. Ruby Frank explained that Eve was responsible for preparing her lunch but had forgotten it that day.
I don't think you're going to be able to eat. But if you're not responsible for your lunch and your lunch money, that's the natural consequence.
Critics viewed Ruby's response as callous, but the Franks argued that it was a lesson in responsibility. The Franks also faced criticism for limiting their children's access to phones and tablets, which some perceived as isolating them from friends. However, the parents saw it as a way to teach responsibility and reduce dependence on screens. As the accusations gained momentum, the Franks endured significant backlash, including death threats, attempts to get Kevin fired from his university job, and sponsors canceling contracts. Child Protective Services even visited their home due to an online petition, but the case was ultimately closed as unsupported. Despite the challenges, the Franks expressed pride in their children's resilience and strength. The family story serves as a cautionary tale about the potential harm caused by social media-driven controversies and the importance of empathy in dealing with such situations. If you found today's video informative, please show your support by giving us a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and turning on notifications for future updates. Let us know your opinions and any questions you may have in the comment section below. Your engagement is valuable to us.